Okay, we're here this morning with Catherine and Sophie, two of the England women's players preparing for their World Cup. We've come down to do a podcast and a fitness session. They're doing a repeated speed session. A pretty big podcast really, I think especially for the women's side of rugby, just to get you having a look at what these girls put them through at the top end of elite sport. So they're just going to warm up and then we're going to get into this and give them a bit of a run round. Enjoy the podcast. Okay, so here we're looking at a little bit of reactive agility. There's a yellow and white cone behind me, and I'm going to show them either a yellow or a white stimulus. I always want them to run to the colour of the stimulus rather than the direction that I point to. So a yellow stimulus runs to the yellow cone, a white stimulus is meant to run to the white cone. What we're looking at here is, instead of planting and landing and make a decision, we want them to look, run forward, scan the situation and react to the situation and then veer left or right. So instead of stopping, planting and making the decision and losing that forward momentum, we're going to carry running forward, change direction and accelerate away. Here's an example. 8 off the back, runs forward, no plant, accelerates away to her right. Coming forward, no plant, accelerates away to the right. So this is a little bit more specific with an 8 coming off the back, straightening up. Didn't quite get that one right, but this is all part of the idea that they're starting to learn to scan, coming forward and reacting on a decision from a stimulus. So here comes the stimulus, response goes the right way. Excellent.
Two, one, go.
So here we have a repeated speed drill. The girls sprint out 30 metres. Do 3 press-ups and then get a break. The break's for the remainder of 30 seconds. They then sprint back 10 metres to a cone, do 2 down and ups and then carry on sprinting through for another 10 metres. So here's one as an overview. Out they go. 10 metres, 20 metres, 30 metres, 2 press-ups. Pause for the remainder of the 30 seconds on a rolling clock. And then sprint back. Go! Look at me, up, alert, ready, down we go, good, let's go. Make sure those shoulders are up, yeah. You're still down there, okay. So you kind of want to be ready. So if you've got to drive off, you drive off either on 1 or 2. Okay. Come up again, set yourself on 2, even if it takes that split longer. So you're in that position and then drive up. Big push, here we go. Big sprint finish, let's go, out the box, let's drive. Nice. What's the heart rate at?
173. Oh, nice.
192.
That's about right, isn't it? Yeah, 20 difference. All about 20. So we just finished, well actually today, this session was the last session of a 6-week block pre-season to the World Cup. It's been really hard work, hasn't it, Soph? But I think the fitness and strength gains have been enormous, I think, and comparing myself to 4 years ago, I definitely feel stronger and fitter now, which is where I want to be.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've not fitness tested again, but for the first time actually quite looking forward to fitness testing to see the differences that we've made, because we've had I don't know, 4 or 5 fitness sessions a week in addition to our strength sessions. So certainly I'm feeling the fittest that I ever have. I've not played in a World Cup before, but you know, I'm confident that hopefully we should be improving on our fitness tests.
And we think that's down to the new programme that you're getting and the amount of content that's in there and the amount of distance you're running every week, I guess.
Definitely, like we're so disciplined with our training sessions now. Not that we weren't before, but it's so much more controlled, and we both know that when we're going out doing this session together, there's 1, 2, 3 other people in our position that are doing the same session.
Somewhere else in the country.
So you know, we have to be pushing ourselves all the time. We're in the 26 now. At the end of the day, we want to be in the 22 and preferably in the 15 for whatever team. So it's sessions like this, 7 o'clock on a Saturday morning, which is really going to spur us forward, hopefully, to get the position that we want.
Yeah, definitely, and you know that, as Spence said, you know that everyone's out there doing them, and you just, you know, I think that makes you more likely to get out and do the training for one, but also make sure that you are putting 100% into every session, even though you just feel so knackered afterwards.
No, you're really tired after just going through that. One question for the people at Fit for Rugby, hopefully trying to include a lot more women in this, and probably at a lower level. What would your advice be to them of women trying to get into rugby, playing at like maybe the Premiership or the divisions below Premiership, looking to get in there?
There's so many more opportunities now for girls and women to play rugby. There's going to be a club close to you somewhere that's got a women's section, and a lot of clubs now have girls section. There's also, through the summer is a great time to start touch leagues, tag rugby. Even if it's just a bit of fitness over the summer, a lot of clubs do pre-season, which is great, you know, great training, great social sport. And something I always say, rugby has got a position to suit any shape, any size, and it's just so inclusive and so open to anyone. So, you know, if you live by a park, local park, patch of grass, get on to Fit for Rugby. There'll be sessions on there that you can go and have a look, take them out with you and go and do that session in the park, and you know that's a really worthwhile session, and that is going to be doing something for you, fitness and helping you.
Definitely. Even better is to try and, you know, get someone to do the sessions with you, so go along with a mate, because, you know, certainly 7 o'clock, 6:30 this morning, I wasn't that keen to get out of bed, but because I knew that Kath was coming down here and I was meeting her here to do the session, you're much more likely to get up and do it. So have a look at the sessions on the website Fit for Rugby, get along with a mate and get out to the local park and enjoy your training.
Thanks for watching another podcast with fitforrugby.com. Hope you've enjoyed it. This session will be online at fitforrugby.com, along with a couple of other ideas to throw in for your repeated speed session. Get on there, have a go at them and train hard. Enjoy.